It's not like all of a sudden all the gun violence goes away if they have more patrols out there.
More ways on how to stay safe on campus.
And we're here in Neyland, prepping for the first home game of the 2025 season.
A look at the Pride of the Southland band before the first home game of football season.
Game days are back on Rocky Top, and coming up, we take a look at what you can do to be safe on the way to your tailgate, as well as what UTPD is doing to keep everyone safe in the process.
We have continuing coverage on how the university plans to keep the public safe on campus. Welcome to Vol News. I'm Sophie Starkey. TVC News Director Grayson Thatcher brings us more information.
2 weeks ago, the University of Tennessee Police Department received a phone call that there was a person with a weapon inside of Hodges Library. Now, the police department was able to respond in less than a minute and identify that there was no threat, but now campus safety is a top priority.
Campus events are back in full swing. For many, safety is a concern after a series of threatening hoax calls were made to universities across the country. Trauma surgeon Louis Magnotti studied the increase of gun violence in America.
It's an epidemic, but we don't really, most people don't look at it like that because it's not, you don't think you can catch it. You can't really catch gun violence.
According to the Center for Homeland Defense and Security, school shootings have more than quadrupled in the past 53 years.
We want people to be able to come to campus, whether they be a visitor, a student, a staff, or faculty member, and be able to learn and live and have a safe environment to do that in.
Magnotti's daughter was a student at the University of Tennessee. He emphasized that students should know what resources are available.
We have motors officers, we have bicycle officers. We're always looking to conversate and have that conversation. We conduct foot patrols throughout campus, so if you see us, just walk up and say hi.
It's interventions like that seem like I'm never going to need that, or that people need to be really aware of and take advantage of.
But it all starts with education.
Increased knowledge on both sides, from law enforcement to, just students like yourself. It's going to require a lot of hard work by a lot of interested people. But I do believe that it's something that we could achieve.
Now, the University of Tennessee Police Department also offers safety classes throughout the year. I've personally taken their self-defense class twice and could not recommend it enough. In Knoxville, Grayson Thatcher, Vol News.
The best tool you have to stay safe is your phone. UTPD recommends the Safe at UT app. The app has features such as mobile blue light, location services, safety toolbox, and the ability to contact UTPD directly in the case of any emergency.
We are able to use that app to communicate with students, staff, and faculty, whether they're able to call us or if they're able to text us through that app. It gives them different forms of communication that they can access.
The app has over 7,000 downloads since it launched last year. You can scan the QR code on your screen to download it as well. With fans from all over coming in for the home opener on Rocky Top this weekend, UTPD has been preparing for the safety of students and fans coming to the stadium. By guiding students with a new, easy route from Fraternity Park to Neyland Stadium and ensuring fans that they will be present on campus on Saturday, Chief Patterson advises students to make smart choices and enjoy the game.
Our fans, as they come to campus, they'll see our officers everywhere directing traffic. They'll see our canine teams. They'll see numerous officers in specific roles, just really watching our fans' backs, if you will, to make sure that they're safe.
To stay in the know with any updates on game day safety with UTPD, be sure to follow their social media at UT Police. We are all excited for game day on Saturday, but it is encouraged to enjoy the game and be responsible with friends. Many students may not know that the University of Tennessee established an amnesty policy in 2017 to encourage students to seek help when needed. The amnesty policy protects students in situations that contain drugs and alcohol. A student can call emergency services to get themselves or a fellow friend help and can be protected from formal disciplinary action. Amanda Samsel, Director of Student Conduct and Community Services Standards, shared in a statement that these situations are addressed and reviewed case by case, and that the university wants students who find themselves using alcohol or drugs to seek resources. Our Assistant Chief Weather Specialist Jackson Berg joins us now in the studio to take a look at our game day forecast. Jackson?
Hey Vols, I'm here to cover all things weather for you this week on Rocky Top. First, looking at yesterday, there were multiple severe thunderstorm warnings surrounding Knoxville. There was even a tornado warning near Oak Ridge. This is the warning we had for Knoxville during the afternoon yesterday. And actually, as of this morning, we're also having one of these this evening from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. The storm was quickly moving east yesterday, and we saw heavy rain and wind all around campus due to these storm systems. That caused some flooding in our area. And so when this severe weather hits, it is safest to be in a building, away from windows, and in the lowest level possible. Flooding is a big concern, but also flying debris and strong winds, especially if you're stuck in a car during this weather. It's best to get inside, and we will continue to repeat that to you. Fortunately for us, these storms have passed for today, and we should be expecting full sun throughout the day, with highs reaching up to 90 degrees and lows falling to the upper 60s throughout the night. We can expect to see some scattered thunderstorms, like I mentioned, and those will carry into Saturday. For that first home game day for the Vols, unfortunately, it might be a bit of a wet one, with high chances of scattered thunderstorms throughout the day Saturday. Highs will be in the upper 80s, lows will be in the lower 60s. And then moving to Sunday, we should expect to see sunny skies again, with highs in the upper 70s and lows dropping to the mid 50s. We definitely have some fall weather coming in early next week, just before temperatures increase for maybe the last time of the season next weekend. We will see you next week, giving you all things weather when the Vols take on Georgia next weekend at home. Have a great weekend and stay safe.
Thanks, Jackson. They're the first sound you hear on game day, and for many fans, the heartbeat of the Volunteers. Our Caitlin Kirkpatrick got a look into what it takes to be a part of the Pride of the Southland Band.
From their thunderous drums and their iconic Power T formations, the Pride of the Southland Band is the heartbeat of the volunteer spirit. Band director Michael Stewart spoke with me about how the band carries the spirit onto every field.
And our job as the band is to bring that energy no matter where we go. So if we're in Tuscaloosa or Gainesville or Lexington or Neyland, our job is to bring that energy to the fan base. And not only excite our fans, maybe upset the other fans. We don't care. That's where Rocky Top comes into play.
The band's 415 members rehearse hours each week, long before the fans fill the stands. Christian Carroll, the drum major, told me that people don't always realize how much work they put into each game day.
Something that we really pride ourselves on is our preparation. Anything that you see us do in public, we practice extensively in order to make sure that we're always striving for excellence in all that we do.
From the first note to the last, the Pride of the Southland Band pumps up the players, the fans, and the entire volunteer nation. And no matter what changes come up, they always represent the Volunteers.
As far as changes go, it doesn't really affect me personally too much, because at the core of what we do, the tradition is still the same. Regardless of what route it goes down, we're still going to march to the stadium, we're still going to salute to the hill.
So whether it's home games or bowl games, the Pride of the Southland Band keeps the volunteer spirit marching on. With Vol News, I'm Caitlin Kirkpatrick.
If you will be at the game on Saturday, you won't want to miss the march into the stadium or the famous circle drill at halftime. The band isn't the only one with a new path to the stadium. UTPD rerouted the path students should take from Fraternity Park and the west side of campus to the student gate at Neyland Stadium. From Volunteer Boulevard, students will turn right onto Lake Loudon Boulevard. At the intersection and the Pat Summit statue, turn left onto Philip Fulmer Way and follow the road to the student gate. Road stickers and signs will be posted to guide you on your way. A big switch for Tennessee apparel is coming this summer. We spoke to the Vol shop to see how they will prepare for the change from Nike to Adidas.
Yeah, the Vol Shop's going to be getting some big changes coming in July of this year. You're going to see behind me, you see all of this Nike stuff. Well, this is going to be changed into Adidas, as in they are the new sponsor for Tennessee Athletics apparel.
Nike has been the apparel sponsor for the past 11 years, but when a better offer was given, Nike didn't put up a fight. Noah Officer, a junior at UT, says he was surprised to hear that there was no counteroffer from Nike.
Yeah, I'm a little frustrated they didn't counteroffer because I heard they would or have the ability to renegotiate the contracts.
The Vol Shop has already started making plans for the switch in their store this summer. And marketing manager Tommy Grubbs says they have a plan right now and they are ready for all of the changes.
The focus in this area will be Adidas, and they'll be coming in and doing some updates to this area. And so that's the plan as of right now.
Adidas will now be coming in and changing up the look for the Vols. They are planning a lot of big things, including more fan gear, year-round drops of new team apparel, marketing campaigns featuring the Vol athletes, and a line of Tennessee signature shoes.
I'll probably end up buying an Adidas jersey because I don't have a Nike one, unfortunately, but I'll probably buy an Adidas polo as well. I think that'd be really cool, have on game days.
Don't worry, though, you can still get your Nike gear for this football season up until July 1st.
In the Vol Shop with TVC News, I'm Caitlin Kirkpatrick.
It's important to know that the new inventory from Adidas won't be sold until July 2026, so you still have plenty of time to stock up on your favorite Nike gear. Our team was in Atlanta last week when the Vols defeated Syracuse 45-26. We go to Zach Pelfrey for a quick review.
Hello everyone, Zach Pelfrey here for TVC News. Down at the Aflac kickoff in Atlanta, we just wrapped up. The Volunteers took home the win 45-26. Today, all eyes were on Joey Aguilar, the transfer quarterback for Tennessee, as he completed 16 passes for 247 yards and 3 touchdowns. And one of the big stories from this game was the Joey Aguilar to Braylon Staley connection for 73 yards. A thing Tennessee fans weren't seeing last season. Other players lighting up the stat sheet was veteran linebacker Arion Carter. Arion Carter had 1 sack and 9 tackles, including 1 TFL. Tennessee's defense also had 1 fumble returned for a touchdown. Now that is all from Zach and Luke behind the camera down in Atlanta. We'll see you guys back in Knoxville.
We will hear from our sports director, Alexi Cowan, looking ahead to the Vols taking on ETSU in Neyland Stadium on Saturday. Artificial intelligence is constantly affecting the college landscape, but our Karsten Hoagland explores how UT is embracing the cutting-edge software.
With artificial intelligence technology on the rise, many college students are taking advantage of the advanced technology to assist with their coursework. Anna Grace Clement, a senior at the University of Tennessee, shares how AI helps her work more efficiently.
I usually take my notes from class and I put them into an AI source, ChatGPT. I take the notes, I copy and paste them into that website, and it curates flashcards for me.
Students and faculty are actually encouraged to use artificial intelligence here on campus.
Now the campus have come to embrace the technology. We are finding ways of making sure all UT students are exposed.
Özlem Kılıç, Vice President of the university's AI Committee, which is designed to assist both students and faculty navigate the cutting-edge software. She says that she wishes all UT graduates will have been exposed to AI and are successful in utilizing it in the workforce.
We are also hoping that it will set the stage that this technology is here, UT is embracing it, our faculty are embracing it, and we are working together to make sure our students will be ready for the future workforce.
By embracing AI technology across campus, the University of Tennessee and its students are now at the forefront of innovation in utilizing AI technology in college education. From the Volunteer Channel, I'm Karsten Hoagland.
As AI continues to evolve, it seems like more universities might just follow in Tennessee's footsteps. More than 43,000 Tennesseans were diagnosed with cancer in 2024. And right now in Tennessee, breast cancer is the second most leading cancer. Researchers at the UT Tickle College of Engineering are partnering up with the UT Medical Center to reimagine the way data is collected in cancer research by using artificial intelligence.
The research started with more than 300,000 pathology reports.
We can replace human process much quicker, almost within seconds you have it.
I spoke with surgical oncologist and professor Dr. John Bell on the phone about the new research.
They're not just getting the opinion of 1, 2, 3, 4, handful of doctors, but they're getting the benefit of having all this information that's been fed in from all these different sources.
Dr. Bell met Dr. Shu Pong Ling, and he knew his research in AI could help bring the data together.
It's in multiple different data sets, multiple different softwares, multiple different formats.
Researcher Lee says with this data, the results can come in just 2 clicks.
The AI will do it for you. So in this way, I think we put things here. So potentially like 4 million hours could have been saved. That can be translated into, hundreds of millions of dollars in labor costs.
That data is coming from the latest peer reviews, medical journals, and even former cancer patients.
It's just enriching the database to make those kinds of predictions.
Dr. Lee says the most important part of this research is the impact.
So, we put in here potentially there could be, many people can be benefit from this research.
Right now, with AI, they can detect the type of cancer and create treatment plans. But now they are in the works of building a system to determine when the cancer will return. Coming up, we preview the Vols before they take on ETSU in Neyland Stadium. The Lady Vols do tie with Memphis after a 5-game win streak.
Why is just a starting line? For the true self blooms only when we find our purpose, what makes us tick, below the surface. Our reason why is united, undivided, seeking understanding. My why is diversity and unity, a safe space in my community. It's a million faces in a mirror and everyone belongs. Find your why for a better us.
Imagine a disease that affects more than 10 million Americans, yet few know its name. I'm talking about lymphedema, LE. Many people, like my mom, get it as a result of cancer treatment and afterwards face a lifetime of swelling and pain. The cruel irony is many times its severity can be lessened only if you learn about it and act in advance. If you're at risk, ask your doctor about lymphedema. Take this as your chance to learn and live.
We are the Tennessee Volunteers. And now is our time. Time for unbeatable experiences, for bold innovation, for historic moments. It's time to do what Vols do best. More life-changing research, more problem solving, more lighting the way. We have what it takes. It takes a volunteer.
We're jumping straight into the Rocky Top Sports Report this week. I'm Luke Lamoureux. Let's get right into it. We have some breaking news just moments ago regarding suspended Lady Vol basketball player Ruby Whitehorn. We're following reports that Whitehorn has pled guilty to lesser charges as part of a plea deal in court today. Last week, we told you she was arrested for aggravated burglary and domestic assault. Today, she's pled guilty to trespassing and aggravated vandalism. She remains suspended indefinitely from the Lady Vols basketball team. The Vols take on ETSU this week in Neyland Stadium for Tennessee's home opener. Our sports director, Alexi Cowan, previews the game for us.
Hey guys, I am here in front of Neyland Stadium where the final preparations of construction for Tennessee's first home game of the 2025 season are going on. Yes, Tennessee will be playing ETSU, who is a non-conference opponent, but has had a really good start to their season with a 45-17 win over Murray State with their new quarterback, Cade McNamara, who came from Michigan. So he kind of knows the big school empire and the offense that comes along with that. So if you want to follow along with us tomorrow for the game, I will be there covering it along with Jeremy Knopf. You can follow us at TVC News Now, and we'll be there keeping you updated on all things that are happening.
Now you're going to want to stay on the lookout for true freshman cornerback Ty Redmond, as he'll step into a major role this week after Ricky Gibson went down with an injury against Syracuse. Another tip, make sure to be at Neyland Stadium at 3:30 tomorrow. It's the home opener, so be loud. Soccer is number 2 in the country as they continue to shut out their opponent. And last night's game ended with Memphis. They ended it with a tie to end their 5-game streak. Be sure to head to Regal Soccer Stadium on Sunday to support the Lady Vols. It's been a busy week on the court for the volleyball team. After sweeping South Florida to open the season, the Vols headed to Nashville where they face Purdue now. They lost to the Boilermakers 3-1, but bounced back against Wofford last night, winning 3-1 here in Knoxville. They look to keep momentum today against Sanford in Food City Center. That's all today for the Rocky Top Sports Report. Back to the desk. Sophie?
Thank you, Luke. Leaders from UT and the UT Medical Center gathered on Wednesday to dedicate the new Center for Precision Health located in the Orthopedic Institute in the UT Research Park. It's a space where students, physicians, and researchers can work together to pursue scientific discoveries using advanced medical devices. President and CEO of UTMC, Dr. Gray, describes this as an opportunity for students to launch their medical careers.
The students will have an opportunity to spend time with clinicians and researchers that are looking for solutions to problems in the lab. They will get a chance to do internships and maybe rotations, and also provide thought leadership.
This facility supports UT and the Orthopedic Institute by featuring state-of-the-art technology like the 3D robotic printers, leading to innovation and improved health outcomes for the state. And all students can be a part of it starting this year. That's all we have today, Vols. Make sure to stay up to date by following us at TVC News Now on Instagram. I'm Sophie Starkey. Have a great weekend.